Good Monday morning. The time is 7:23. We know that hotline is about to bling on this conversation. Tammie Sutherland, Meredith, Devo Brown here with you. Sid Sixero returns next week. Okay, you're hearing music from Drake right here. This has been a conversation that's been ongoing since the beginning of the beef with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And everyone kind of agrees on one thing. Kendrick Lamar won the battle. We'll say that in this. But Toronto Star posting this piece over the weekend saying that Drake did more to boost Toronto's rep than any other artist. So why did we abandon him during the Kendrick Lamar feud? And I agree with this headline. Tanisha Richards is a big name behind the scenes in hip hop. She says it's too risky to come to Drake's defense right now. This is what she said, quote, because people feel as though this is an L for him. It's like, do I take the risk of putting my neck out for this person that doesn't really affect my life in any way, shape, or form? I don't think it's even a Drake-specific thing. If anyone were to lose the way Drake did, I don't think anyone would really back them. Right now, it's just better to be silent. Other experts say Kendrick made the feud about the city, and Drake made it about himself. Tammie Sutherland, Not Like Us is the song that people bop to. It is top charts. It is massive in the United States of America. It is massive in your household.
You like it,
well.
Tam?
Okay, so here's the thing. I love Drake, and I love what Drake has done for the city. And I feel like he also would agree with me in saying that, yes, Not Like Us was a bop. As in, like, that's a hit. That's a hit right there. And that's where he was like, you know what, forget it. I'm pulling out of this right now. Much like Drake had the opposite effect with Meek Mill. You brought this up, Devo, about his beef with Meek Mill, and back to back, I love that song even more. It's great. But it was just the quality of the song that really hit, and I'm not listening to the bad stuff about Drake. Really, I'm not.
You're skipping that verse?
Which is fast forward the whole thing?
Yeah. But do you think he stopped because it was like an admission of that's a bop, or because it got unsafe for him? I mean, it got serious. We talked about it on the show.
Yeah, that's true.
It took it to a level of like, okay, am I in this all the way? Like, there's got to be a limit. I mean, he had someone close to him that was injured because of it. I mean, it started to get somewhere that potentially, and I know that has never been proven to be related, but there were lots of links made.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the part that hit me, and I agree with this Toronto Star article and headline, when DeMar DeRozan started saying, hey, I'm good with it, that hurt my feelings. And I'm Meredith Shaw. Like, I'm not overly invested in any of this. But hearing him speak that way of Drake, someone who really put his reputation on the line when the rap's reputation was not top. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, the DeMar thing bothered me as well, because you go back, you see interviews of DeMar saying how Drake helped him, like sat him down.
Sure.
DeMar has been very vocal and outspoken about mental health. Drake was there for him as a brother, like just outside of the industry, talking to him about certain things. So it was weird that he appeared in the video. Of course, he's also from Compton, so there is that tie to Kendrick from back in the day, and Kendrick is family, as DeMar has said, but Drake is a friend, I guess. I agree with this article in the sense that in LA, you didn't really hear Drake songs being played, but on radio. On radio here in the city, in this country, you were hearing Kendrick songs being played.
I didn't know that.
And that bothered me. So even right now, I'll be honest with you, showing the video right there, I'm like, why are we doing that? I get it. You know, I'm mature enough to understand that. There's the artistry of things. When you're talking about it being unsafe, I don't think between the two of them it would have got unsafe. I think maybe the hangers-ons and then some of the fans is where the fanatics of those fans was where those kind of problems could happen. Yes, he took an L in the battle and he walked away from it, but I don't think Toronto supported him the way they should have. And I get into heated debates with friends of mine who are DJs in the music industry about this each and every day. Drake is a global superstar, and he will walk away from this, no problem. And guess what? There's probably an album coming out in the fall. Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying.
And it takes a lot of strength to walk away.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
To just call it.
He just jumped on a track on Friday, and it's doing very, very well. It's one of the top stream songs on iTunes right now. So